Some boys kiss me, some boys hug me, I think they're okay. If they don't give me proper credit, I just walk away. They can beg and they can plead, but they can't see the light. 'Cause the boy with the cold hard cash is always Mr. Right. 'Cause we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we are living in a material world. I am a material girl. Some boys romance, some boys slow dance, that's alright with me. If they can't raise my interest, then I have to let them be. Some boys try and some boys lie, but I don't let them play. Only boys that save their pennies make my rainy day. 'Cause they are living in a material world. I am a material girl. You know that we are living in a material world. I am a material girl. A material, a material, a material, a material girl. Boys may come and boys may go, and that's alright, you see. Experience has made me rich, and now they're after me. 'Cause everybody's living in a material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we are living in a material world. I am a material girl. Living in a material world, living in a material world, living in a material world, living in a material world.
In a disillusioned state, I was walking home one day. My dead-end life was all work and no play. When from the corner of my eye, someone beckoned to me. He said, "Come play the ukulele, you say, then away. You'll be filled with love from the skies above. Ukuleles of love, raining from the skies above." Tiny bubbles filled the spaces in my head. I was happy, I was glad that I'd got out of bed. The music took control of me, I threw away my threads. If you wanna join the party, just say yes.
Yes!
You'll be filled with love from the skies above. Ukuleles of love, raining from the skies above. Ukuleles of love, ukuleles of love. Yes, you're here with Midnight Ukulele Disco, and today we have Duncan Pflaster. Welcome to the show, Duncan.
Thank you, thanks a lot.
Great to have you here.
Thank
and,
you.
We've been waiting for you for a while because I've got to say, Duncan is one of my favorite singers of songs to make one feel better. If you had a hard day, come back and listen to Duncan sing. So we had a little song there at the top, I guess the cover there that hopefully everyone recognizes. And hopefully everyone recognizes Duncan now out of Boas.
Boas.
So, going back a little bit, what brought you to this crazy instrument and all the joy that follows from that?
Oh, well, my friend Adam, who was going by Irving at the time, picked up a ukulele. He's an instrumentalist with the band Mailbox, and he was really enjoying it, and I was interested in getting one. And then my friend Goat Boy, Chris Combs, who has been on the show several times, he got me one for Christmas, or as we like to call it, Bobo Fest.
This was quite a while ago, and at the time I understand that it was you had yet to meet Goat Boy at the time. This was
Yes, we only knew each other over the internet, and he bought it for me, and it just showed up at my house one day, and then I was hooked.
So tell me a little bit about the collaboration that was going on between the two of you pre-ukulele.
Well, Adam/Irving of Mailbox had his own, Super Pickled Music and Arts, which was a promotional thing for his band. It was the label that his band was put out on, and since it was a label, other bands started being on that label, and then we had Pickle Radio, which would showcase the bands who were on the Super Pickle label, and Goat Boy was in charge of that, and so the two of us, he mainly did it, but I collaborated with him on some Pickle Radio episodes.
Right. Now, the sort of music that was on Pickle Radio and the Super Pickle, it's not quite your ordinary music, right?
No, a lot of it was alternative. We had Mailbox and Jay's Booming Hat and Joe and the Chicken Heads and a bunch of other really cool bands that... Wendy, that was another one. Lots of great performers.
And were these people that were mostly New York based or mostly
scattered around the world? We had people in Boston, Florida, I think California, all over the place.
So tell me a little bit about your music then. That was Super Pickle music. This was pre-ukulele.
It was pre the ukulele. I had my own band called Duncan Disorderly, and I recorded an album called Princess. Mainly computerized music. I can't play piano. Well, I play piano, but not very well. As Oscar Wilde said, where the piano is concerned, sentiment is my forte. So I put the music into my computer, and the computer would all play it back, and I would sing along with it, and I recorded an album that way.
That was on Super Pickle Records.
Yes.
Got the ukulele, and what have you been doing with the ukulele since this was about 5 years ago?
It was about 5 years ago, yeah. I have been writing my own music with it, but I mainly do other people's songs because I like to reinterpret songs on the ukulele. I did write my own music for a production of Martin Sherman's Messiah, which went up last year, more than a year ago now, with the Workshop Theater Company. I scored the show on stage and played ukulele as part of the show.
Yes.
And that's how we met, basically.
Yeah, exactly. We
came to see that. And invited me along to Ukulele Cabaret, and the rest is history.
Meliselda, I think.
Meliselda was the big number from that.
There. So that was almost 2 years ago now, was it?
Yeah, just about. Well, it was a little more than a year.
Little more than a year.
Maybe a year and a half. Let's go with that.
Now, playing this ukulele.
Yes.
This is not the original ukulele, but
no, this is a fluke. The lovely fluke ukulele.
And I see that you have customized it just a wee bit there.
Yes, I've put my own stickers on it. It's was not rock and roll enough for me. And of course I have the boy magnet sticker, which is...
Does it work?
Lovely. And sadly, no. I get more chicks with this, what am I going to do with them?
What would Duncan do with them? Maybe we'll find out, because Duncan, when we're back, we've got another song from Duncan at the Space Shoe. When we're back, it's going to be Duncan here, live in the studio, and check it out. You're here with Midnight Ukulele Disco.
You're the only one for me. I tell you 3 or 4 times a day. When you're with me, I'm happy. I'm lost and lonely when you're away. Every day I have to spend without you. My suffering grows ever more and more. I wouldn't suffer like this for just anyone. You're the only one I want to suffer for. You're the only one. Now we've established something precious, but chances are it could go awry. When we find how weak the flesh is, shattered, scattered, hung out to dry. It'll all come out when it's discovered, clearer than the teardrop in my eye. I don't want to get screwed over by just anyone. You're the only one I want to get screwed over by. You're the only one. My heart is a mess, yes it's true. I've tried to clean it up just for you. Not done yet, but it will have to do. Ooh. I know there are so many others out there who might like a chance to get a crack at it too. But if my heart's gonna get broken anyway, I'd rather have it get broken by you. You're the only one. 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 You're the only one.
That was great. So that was You're the Only One by the Mr. T Experience. I'm a big fan of them and of Dr. Frank, the lead singer-songwriter, and I think there's a clip of me doing another one of his songs, Thinking of You, later in the show. So now here's a couple things live. Hope I don't forget the words. Okay, here we go. Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake, all of those tourists covered in oil, strumming my 4-string on my front porch swing, smelling the shrimp, they're beginning to boil, wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know could be my fault. Don't know the reason, stayed here all season, nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real cutie, a Mexican beauty. How it got here, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's probably my fault. Blew out a flip-flop, stepped on a pop-top, cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. But there's booze in the blender, and soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. It was Margaritaville by Jimmy Buffett. I like doing that song on the ukulele because if you change strumming my 6-string to strumming my 4-string, it rhymes better with On My Front Porch Swing. So it's a very good ukulele tune for all you ukulele geeks out there. So this next one I'm going to sing is one that was a big hit at ukulele cabarets in the past. I've had more requests for this song than anything else, so here we go. It's by the Mountain Goats. I hope that our few remaining friends give up on trying to save us. I hope we come up with a fail-safe plot to piss off the dumb few that forgave us. I hope the fences we've mended fall down beneath their own weight, and I hope we hang on past the last exit. I hope it's already too late. I hope that the junkyard a few blocks from here someday burns down, and I hope that the rising black smoke carries me far away, and I never come back to this town again. In my life, I hope I lie and tell everyone you were a good wife, and I hope you die. I hope we both die. I hope I cut myself shaving tomorrow. I hope it bleeds all day long. Our friends say it's blackest before the sun rises. We're pretty sure they're all wrong. I hope it stays dark forever. I hope the worst isn't over.
I hope you blink before I do. I hope I never get sober. I hope when you think of me years down the line, you can't think of one good thing to say. And I hope that if I find the strength to walk out, you'll stay the hell out of my way. I am drowning. There is no sign of land. You are coming down with me, hand in unlovable hand, and I hope you die. I hope we both die. If you saw me late last night, having trouble acting right, holding my beer glass too tight, cursing everything in sight, it's alright. I'm sure you knew I was only thinking of you. If you notice me these days, always staring into space, teardrops running down my face, stuttering when I say grace, it's all wrong, but it's all true. I was only thinking of you. Thinking of you used to be the only thing that got me by. Now things have changed. Thinking of you makes me cry. But it's alright, 'cause when I do, I'm only thinking of you. It's alright, 'cause when I do, I'm only thinking of you. Take me to the parking lot. You can show me what you got. Drive me to the town where all your dreams fell down, and I will show them who you are in your car, and I'll show you what you mean to me. Take me to the parking lot. Take me to the parking lot. The box where you play astronaut. Take me back in time to the trees you used to climb, and I will climb them all with you if you do, and I'll show you what you mean to me. We can drive all night. You can take off your clothes. It'll be alright. You can follow your nose. Take me to the parking lot, or any place that you forgot. Take me to the place where you first lost your face, and I will show you who you are in your car, and I'll show you what you mean to me. Take me to the parking lot. Thank you. Is it the wind over my shoulder? Is it the wind that I hear gently whispering? Are you alone?
right. So those three songs were Thinking of You, the other Dr. Frank song, which is off his solo album, Show Business Is My Life. The second one was Parking Lot, which is the only song that I actually wrote that I've done at Ukulele Cabaret, which is highly unusual for me, since I usually do covers. And the third one was You Walk With Me, which is from the Broadway musical The Full Monty. It's one of my favorite songs, and I really like it a lot. And I adapted it for the ukulele. And
that's great.
Yeah.
Hey, so you're an actor as well.
well, I'm a playwright. I'm trying not to act anymore.
Oh, okay.
Although I will be in A Christmas Carol in Dubois Auditorium December 15th, 16th, and 17th.
For real? Wow.
Yeah, I'll be playing Fezziwig and various other things, so yeah. But I'm a playwright. I honestly don't act anymore, honestly.
Well, Mr. Playwright, where can people find out more information about what you're doing, what's coming up next?
Well, I have my own website, which is superpickle.com/CEB for Cross-Eyed Bear Productions. Oh, good, it's on the screen there. And I have information on all of my plays that are coming up there. And I just finished writing a sequel to A Midsummer Night's Dream. And
William Shakespeare.
The William
second?
Shakespeare, yes, well, do what I can. This one takes place 4 months later on Halloween night.
Oh, my goodness.
And we did a reading of it last month, and it went really well. And a couple other theater companies have it in their hot little hands right now, so hopefully one of them will read it and give me lots of money, and that'll be nice.
Any other ukulele ideas coming up?
I've been writing some music. I'm writing a couple musicals right now, and so hopefully... we'll see.
Watch
you never
this
know.
space.
Yes, lots of stuff on the plate.
Excellent. We got one more clip from Duncan, and these were all recorded at the Murray Space Shoe in West Village, which was and is still ukulele central in many ways. And perhaps tell us a little bit about this last song.
Oh, it's Pat Benatar's "We Belong," which I've always loved as a song, but I think that's, especially when you strip it down, take off all of the 80s-ness of it, it's just really a beautiful song. And so I think it works especially well on the ukulele. There's really pretty stuff in there.
That's a common thread through the covers you choose on the ukulele. There's a sweetness to them, and a bitter sweetness, perhaps. Is
that's possible.
Is that your camp sensibility coming out?
Well, I like to hear things in a different way, because I think when we can see them again in a different setting, things tend to shine better. If you polish them up a little, do them a different way, you really get to look at them and hear them. And so,
thank you.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Duncan, for joining us on the show.
Glad to be here.
Check this out. This is one more with Duncan at the Space Shoot, and then Ukulele Disco will be back next week. Stick around, and we'll see you later.
Bye. Many times I've tried to tell you, many times I've cried alone. Always I'm surprised how well you cut my feelings to the bone. Don't wanna leave you really, I've invested too much time to give you up that easy. To the doubts that complicate your mind, we belong to the light, we belong to the thunder. We belong to the sound of the words we've both fallen under. Whatever we deny or embrace, for worse or for better, we belong, we belong together. Maybe it's a sign of weakness when I don't know what to say. Maybe I just wouldn't know what to do with my strength anyway. Have we become a habit? Do we distort the facts? Now there's no looking forward, now there's no turning back. When you say we belong to the light, we belong to the thunder. We belong to the sound of the words we've both fallen under. Whatever we deny or embrace, for worse or for better, we belong together. Close your eyes and try to sleep now. Clear your mind and try to dream. Close your eyes and do your best to try and wash the palate clean. I guess we'll never know it, how much we really care. I hear your voice inside me, I see your face everywhere. When you say we belong to the light, we belong to the thunder. We belong to the sound of the words we've both fallen under. Whatever we deny or embrace, for worse or for better, we belong
we belong together. When you say we belong to the light, we belong to the thunder. We belong to the